Good morning. Very strange today. We will certainly not see the sunrise, the disk of the sun. At least that's what I think. There's a little bit of blue up there coming all around. Who knows what weather is going to bring today. So we'll take that freedom then to go to places where we won't find the sun, that we normally don't get to see because of the desire to be with the sun and in its rising. So you remember that line we used to have a long time ago? If the sun doesn't rise, if the sun disk isn't visible, then we have to be the sunrise for our families, for our co-workers, wherever we are in our communities. And when you see the smile of a little baby, it's much more than a sunrise. That's what you want to see. Oh, we can see the olive trees, they're all in bloom, in full bloom. Today there's a sunrise in the readings about real basics. Powerful lines that bring a strong critique to all of us who are in, let's say, full-time engaged in religious activity, serving communities in the liturgy. The liturgy is important because it's where the community is together worshiping God, and to have a communal presence, the whole community together worshipping God is very strengthening for the community. And it's a shared witness. That God is the great orientation of our lives. And we don't have to invent it every day. There are rituals, there are procedures, there are common patterns so that our heart can be in it. But that can also become a routine. And the emphasis might be placed sometimes on just doing the routine. These people honor me with their lips, but not with their heart. But then the other linkage is these people bring sacrifices, but they're hard on each other. They're harsh on each other. And Hosea has this wonderful text this prophet of the heart of the love of God. He says, it's love I desire, not sacrifice. That's often also rendered as mercy. It's mercy I desire, not sacrifice. Doing good to others, being good to others. Love does good to others. Here there aren't any flowers. There must be a reason for that. There's an interesting image this morning with all the cloud we have here. I don't see any rain forecast. And this is a different type of atmospheric condition than a normal cloud. But it says your piety is like a morning cloud. So it looks like in a desert area a nice promise of rain. Wow, it is. It's raining on that roof right now. I hear the rain and it's beginning to drop on me. So I'll get under this visitor center here for a little shelter. But it's funny that it's more over there than here. So this morning cloud did bring rain. What can I do with you, Ephraim? What can I do with you, Judah? Your piety is like a morning cloud. Well, this morning cloud is more, it brings a little sprinkle at least. We're looking down here on a road that goes back to the 1st century. And shops, there are 5 shops here that open out onto this road. So here you see one there, and each of them has a back room. There's a back room over there. And then you see number 2 is here. And number 3 is here. Number 4 is here. I'm just losing my finger on the count here. So there's number 1, the back room and the front room. Number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5 over there. And then there are 3 shops opening out on the north alley over there. 1, 2, and 3. And the road is blocked with these pillars, which leads some archaeologists to speculate that This is evidence of what Flavius Josephus wrote about, that he strengthened the northern wall against the Romans. There's some more instances of the same in a smaller level over here. Between the doorways, they're blocked with stone, so which is obviously a very intentional action. It is mercy I desire, not sacrifice. So we have the same thought here. It's actually borrowed from the same line here, Hosea chapter 6, verse 6. But it's rendered actually here in the Psalm translation as, it is mercy I desire, not sacrifice. And then we go up to the temple in Jerusalem, and we hear of two people going there to pray. And one is saying how he fasts. To fast is a sacrifice. To sacrifice my longing to eat. Then I am weaker as a result. That should help my prayer. Look at the little flowers here. And the lemon, I think that's a lemon tree. Have mercy on me, O God, in your goodness, is the prayer of the other man. And the first person is saying, I fast. I'm not like this guy there at the back. He is a bad guy. Could it be when we pray also about the situation in the world today, we pray about bad people? There are certainly people who do bad things, but are we ready easily to judge them, not knowing their background, not knowing all their motivations, not knowing their childhood? One was a Pharisee, the other was a tax collector. I thank you I'm not like the rest of humanity. So that's a pretty broad brush stroke. I'm the good guy and the rest of humanity are the bad guys. They are greedy, dishonest, and adulterous. Or even like this tax collector. But I fast twice a week. I pay tithes, 10% on all my income. How to pray? We learn to pray every day, no matter how long we've been doing it, to bring our proud nature before God in a humble way. We all tend to write a reduced sentence for our own omissions and poor deeds. But we write a hard sentence on others. Whereas this publican guy, he says, he beats his breast and says, have mercy on me, a sinner. It's interesting that in most Christian liturgy at the beginning, there is this request for forgiveness, to start off on that ground. One of the little challenges we have, or a big challenge, is when we do that regularly, always, it can also become a routine and not a real thought of humility and request for forgiveness. So I'm happy about this rain. At the end of March, we still need a lot of rain. It looks like it's raining well there in the mountains up towards Lebanon. I don't know if you can make out anything there, but you can see how you see two levels of hills. And it's raining over there for sure, and heavily. Maybe we can also check out here towards Wadi Hammam. Yes, it's pretty dark over there, so maybe we'll get more rain. People, God bless you. Let our hearts be filled with requests for mercy, with humility and mercy. Humility before God and mercy towards everybody. God bless you.